An ambitious project to build a high-speed rail across Africa began with the joint collaboration of China and France. Both nations were ready to build a railway that would travel 320 kilometers per hour. That's just insane! How can a train be so fast in the African region? Get ready to explore this game-changing project reshaping transportation and economic development on the African continent. Africa is a continent of rich culture and vast landscapes. It's a huge continent with many underdeveloped areas suffering from poverty and starvation. But on the bright side, many African countries are on the road to development. In 2018, Morocco planned to embark on a groundbreaking era of high-speed rail. The vibrant and beautiful Morocco took a bold leap into this transformative journey. They dreamt big by planning to build a high-speed rail network that will race at an incredible 320 kilometers per hour. This initiative isn't just about moving fast, it's a grand vision to transform what's possible for tomorrow's journeys. Let me tell you that the history of Africa's development is complex, and such projects are like a beacon of hope for the continent that it will solve its centuries-old issues. The history of railway development in Africa dates back to the mid-19th century, primarily driven by colonial interests. The first railway line in Africa was constructed in Egypt in 1856, linking Alexandria and Cairo. This was soon followed by other colonial powers building railways to facilitate the extraction and transportation of resources. During the colonial era, European powers extensively developed railway networks in their colonies. These railways were primarily designed for the export of raw materials to Europe and the import of manufactured goods. Post-independence, many African countries inherited these colonial railway systems, which were often unsuitable for the needs of the newly independent nations. The railways were generally narrow gauge, limited in network coverage, and focused more on connecting ports to mining areas rather than linking major cities and facilitating intra-African trade. Then many challenges arose for the nation to build high-quality railways. For example, many African railways suffered from underinvestment, leading to deterioration. Governments often prioritized road transport, which was seen as more flexible and cheaper to maintain. Limited financial resources have hindered the expansion and modernization of railway networks. Also, political instability in some African regions has impeded the development and maintenance of railway infrastructure. The icing on top of all these struggles is Africa's diverse geography, including deserts, mountains, and dense forests, which present significant obstacles to railway construction. But in recent years, there has been a renewed interest in developing Africa's railway infrastructure with significant investments from countries like China and partnerships with European nations, such as the Standard Gauge Railway (SGR) in East Africa connecting Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and South Sudan, and the Trans-Maghreb High-Speed Rail which links Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia. But what makes Al Burak stand out in these railway projects? It's the involvement of two global giants, China and France. Both nations are leaders in high-speed rail technology, so they were bringing their expertise to African soil. This project promised a future of rapid, efficient, and sustainable travel in Africa. Morocco's massive project demanded top-notch technology and exceptional teamwork. China was known for its expertise in building roads and mega projects. It inspired Morocco in 2010 when Morocco was having monetary problems supporting its infrastructure projects. The Moroccan government quickly thought, let's take a page from their book. Their plan was crystal clear: to follow China's footsteps by channeling investments into building vital roads and other necessary infrastructure. It aimed to replicate China's path to prosperity. This ambitious vision required not just determination, but also cutting-edge technology and a collaborative effort from a skilled team to make it a reality. But wait, it was more than just a collaboration. With its rich railway history, France saw an opportunity in Morocco's ambitious plan. They tried to speed up the high-speed rail project to dominate the African high-speed rail market. It became a battle of expertise, efficiency, and economic influence. China, known for its rapid infrastructure development, and France, renowned for its sophisticated railway technology, combined forces. This partnership was more than just a business venture. It was a fusion of speed, technology, and innovation that helped Morocco overcome the challenges of building this high-speed rail. China's prowess in constructing huge networks in record time complemented France's expertise in high-speed rail technology. These qualities showed that the high-speed railway would be a total success. As Morocco sought funds for this colossal project, France, China, Saudi Arabia, and others had stepped in. The collaboration was born, but so were the challenges. Constructing a high-speed railway presented many challenges, especially in a region where such infrastructure was previously non-existent. The high-speed rail project was a massive financial undertaking requiring billions of dollars. Morocco took a long time to solve these financial constraints and sought funding from various sources, including loans and investments from countries like France, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, and China. Their other challenge was that high-speed rail technology is complex and advanced. Morocco had to collaborate with countries with the requisite technological expertise, primarily France, which provided the trains and technical know-how. This reliance on foreign expertise was both necessary and a challenge, as it required careful coordination and integration of different technologies and standards. After this, there was another big problem. Morocco's diverse geography made it difficult to carve routes for this train. Building a high-speed railway line through different terrains, including urban areas, rural landscapes, and various geographical features, required careful planning and execution. The project also had to overcome various social and cultural considerations, including land acquisition and the impact on local communities. China's rapid pace clashed with Morocco's labor laws, while France's strict concentration on tech added layers of complexity. Cultural nuances impacted the construction speed, highlighting how diverse approaches affect mega projects. And balancing the need for development with respect for local communities and environments was a delicate task. The crux of all this is that this project made headlines because it was unbelievable that Morocco was about to overcome all these issues and actually make this plan work. The construction of Al Burak started in November 2018, and China and France, each with their unique approaches, tackled its tasks. French companies like Alstom were instrumental in supplying the high-speed trains and in transferring the necessary technology for the project. As we said, constructing a railway line capable of supporting trains running at 320 km per hour required building entirely new tracks and upgrading existing ones. This involved extensive geological surveys, land acquisition, and the construction of numerous bridges, tunnels, and viaducts to navigate Morocco's varied terrain. The project also required the development of proper signaling and telecommunication systems to ensure the safety and efficiency of the rail service. A significant aspect of the project was the development of local expertise. Moroccan engineers and technicians received training from their French counterparts for sustainable transfer of knowledge. The project was seen as a catalyst for economic development, particularly in the northern region of Morocco. It was expected to boost tourism, facilitate trade, and create jobs, thereby contributing to the country's broader economic growth. Completing the high-speed rail project marked a significant milestone in African rail transport. Morocco witnessed the birth of its first high-speed rail connecting Casablanca, Tangier, and Rabat. The laughter of Moroccans echoed in these carriages, symbolizing progress and newfound connectivity. A journey that once took 5 hours now slashed to just 2, revolutionizing travel across regions. High-speed rail systems, while offering efficient and rapid transportation, also pose significant environmental challenges and opportunities. The construction and operation of these railways can have diverse impacts on local ecosystems, wildlife, and natural landscapes. Africa is a country rich with biodiversity, as it has many rare and beautiful species of animals and plants that are found nowhere else in the world. The planning and construction of high-speed rail lines should also be considerate and careful towards environmental assessments to mitigate negative impacts in Africa's rich wildlife. This includes addressing issues like habitat fragmentation, noise pollution, and the carbon footprint associated with construction activities and the operation of the trains. Morocco's success paves the way for a grander vision: 1,500 kilometers of high-speed rail and 3,800 kilometers of ordinary railways linking 43 domestic cities. They dream of attracting foreign investments and catalyzing economic growth, much like China's blueprint. Moreover, if all goes well and Africa continues on the road to make transportation easier in the countries, high-speed rail can be a part of sustainable transportation solutions in Africa. Compared to road and air travel, trains that are powered by electricity can significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions per passenger kilometer. This aligns with global efforts to combat climate change. The project in Morocco and potentially in other parts of Africa could set an example for integrating renewable energy sources like solar power into railway infrastructure. Not to forget that Africa has a huge potential of abundant solar energy production. This approach could make the rail system not only a model of modern transportation, but also a blueprint of sustainable development. The development of high-speed rail in Africa opens up opportunities for regional integration and economic collaboration. Improved connectivity will surely facilitate cross-border trade, tourism, and cultural exchange. This is much needed for this nation as they have suffered along with regional stability and economic growth. This aspect also aligns with the African Union's Agenda 2063, which envisions a connected and integrated continent. But while this project shows a promising future for Africa, Morocco also faces decisions as it sees a future where high-speed rail crisscrosses the nation. Will they continue partnering with China or opt for European expertise? Because it isn't always going to be China and France being friendly together and facilitating such projects in Africa. At some point, Morocco has to devise a policy that strategically covers which countries are going to take care of its financial troubles and help them in continuing such mega projects. Needless to say, the journey to 2035 promises a transportation hub facilitating Africa's economic development. Morocco's leap into high-speed rail inspires us all. This journey was a beacon of progress as Africa gears up for a transportation revolution. Who wouldn't love to travel on this train and see the beauty of vast lands of Africa? Stay tuned for more updates on future projects like these. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.